Sure. Hi, Gini.
Hi.
Just to start with, obviously it's coming up to a year since you last played in front of full crowds, and that was against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. Obviously, there's been a couple of tasters when you played in front of a couple of thousand fans as well. But how would you sum up the impact not having fans has had? Has it been what you expected, and has it affected you guys as a whole?
I think it affected us a bit, not a lot. I think more in a way that well, let me say it first. Like I believe that the things that are happening to us right now will not happen if there were fans in the stadium, because the fans, as you know, help us a lot through difficult times. When you have difficult times during the game, the fans are there to help you to get over it, to give you even more energy than you have right now, or that you have in that moment. But well, if it really affects us in a way that we cannot play without fans or book results without fans, I don't really think that way. It's more that, of course, they make us stronger than we are at the moment. I think everyone can saw it. No one can deny it either. But yeah, I don't know if wow. I think we can do better even without fans in the stadium. But I'm sure, and I think everyone with me, that the situation we are in right now will not happen if fans were in the stadium.
If fans were allowed in the stadium as well, you'd probably get a very good idea of just how much the fans would like you to stay beyond this season. And there's so many questions still about your future. So I'll run through them and you can tell us what you can. What is going to happen regarding your future? What are you hoping for? How likely are you now to sign a new contract with Liverpool? How much do you want to stay, or have you made up your mind to leave?
Wow, that's a lot of questions at one time. Well, I want to answer them all for you, but at the moment, there is no news as it is right now. So I would lie if I come with news. The only thing what I can say is that I'm really happy at the club. I'm really happy with the team, the staff, and really happy with the fans for who I play. And yeah, that's the only thing that I can say. It's not that I'm not happy and that I have to leave or something like that. But it's not that easy as everyone thinks it is, to make some decisions for your future, because you have to think about everything. First, you have to negotiate with a club and those kind of things, and yeah, it's so difficult to deal with all kind of things, and that's why I think it takes so long. And also, I think also the situation we're in right now is not the most important thing right now. I think the most important thing is to get back on track, to start winning games again, and yeah, then we will see. But till now, the only thing what I can say is that I'm really happy here, as you just asked before. Happy with the fans, happy with my team, happy with the staff, with who I work with. My family is happy here. But beside that, there is no news.
And to matters on the pitch, obviously, you kind of alluded to the recent form, 7 points off the top four with 10 games to go. So what opportunity does the Champions League give you to maybe even rescue this season?
Well, yeah, of course the Champions League can rescue this season, but I think a lot of people only say it's rescued if you win the Champions League, and everyone knows how difficult it is. But I think everyone who is in the Champions League have a chance to win it. So, in the beginning of the season, it was already, we already wanted to play for everything what we could win, and the Champions League was one of them, and I don't think that changed. So what we're gonna do is give us our best and trying to win it.
Okay, Juliet, we'll go with you next, please.
Hey, Gini, you okay?
Just a quick one, picking up on the last two games and just things that were said post-match, whether they were, the raw emotional stuff, I don't know. But Andy Robertson said that too many heads were going down when you went a goal behind. And obviously, as players, you don't want that to happen. And I was just wondering, is the belief as a collective amongst you all as strong as it was last season, last year, when things were going so well, or has it, this whole confidence and the fact that this run that you're in, this rut, really hit you guys hard?
Well, it hit us hard, definitely. I think everyone can see it, and I think there is confidence in the team, in the players, in each other, but I think it's less than what we're used to. Also because the situations we're in, of course, with the injuries, players who get COVID on sometimes, on difficult times during the season. And also the results that were not be in our favor. So I think also for a lot of players of us, it's a new situation we are in right now. We were used to winning games and winning trophies, and now it's totally the opposite. So yes, I think the confidence is less than the previous years. Was also because this is a totally different situation we are in right now.
Okay, James Mountford.
Gini, after going 68 matches unbeaten at Anfield and then losing the last 6, have you ever seen anything like this before? How shocking has it been for you and the other players?
Really shocking, and I don't think it was shocking to lose a game, but more the way we lost the games. Also because we all believe that the way we're losing it was way too early, and that we could do it better, even in the situation we are right now with injuries and everything. We analyzed the games, and we saw that that we could basically fix the situations we were in at that moment, and where we conceded goals, or we could even play better. So that's the most frustrating thing about the situations we are in right now, because we all believe that we could do better than what we did right now.
Okay, Javier, do you want to go next, please?
Hi, Jorginho. In footballistical terms, I mean, obviously you prepared very well the match against Leipzig, the first match. 2 questions. One, what surprised you most? What was different from what you thought you would find on the pitch from your opponent? What most impressed you? And after the match, the Leipzig thought that it was pretty much because of individual errors that they lost 2-0 against you. Do you agree with that?
Well, yes, of course there were the errors they made, but I also believe that we forced them to make the errors with the way we were pressing their last line, the way we scored a goal. So I also think that we have a big part in the way we won the game against them. And what impressed me the most of them is we analyzed them before, and basically they played the same as we thought they're gonna play. Try to play football in moments that they can play football and be really direct when they have the chance. And that's what they do in the game. And I have to say, in the game was way more difficult than when you train it, because you train with totally different players. In the game, you see the quality of the players, and they have a lot of players with a lot of quality. And I think it's a good mixture of players they have in the team.
Okay, guys, we've got time for 2 more questions. We'll finish with Dom and then Chris. Dom, if you want to go, please.
Gini, it was 2 parts to it, really. One was just going on what Vinny asked you. How difficult would it be to walk away in the summer if it came to that, to leave the club?
Well, really difficult, because if that happened, you will leave a team who you really love, with a team you share a lot of years together, and where you feel really comfortable in. But that will be difficult. But on the other side, you don't know the situation, why you have to leave. So
Yeah.
it always depends on the situation, I think. But that I will be devastated that I don't gonna play with this team anymore. That will be for sure.
And I was just going to say, the manager's obviously been getting a lot of scrutiny, and he's been facing up after every defeat that you've had recently. What sort of sense of responsibility do the players feel for the run? How bad do you feel amongst yourselves for what's going on at the moment?
Yeah, really bad. Because what I just explained, I think the way we deal with situations during the game was way too bad. That we could do even better when we analyze the games. It makes me or make us basically more angry, because we can do so much better than what we're doing right now. And of course, we were in difficult situations with injuries and those things, but the situations we faced in the game where we conceded goals had nothing to do with injuries. So that's what basically we are the most disappointed in, because we could have deal better with situations in games.
Okay, and Chris, final question.
Gini, obviously, when you're very successful, you win the Champions League, the league, and then the form drops. People, the hunger of the players is maybe questioned. Do you think there's pressure on this group in the Champions League to show that there's still a hunger there to win more?
Yeah, I think there's always a pressure if you play for a club like Liverpool and you have the results we have right now. There will be a pressure to bounce back and to show that you can do better. But the other side, I think, we just have to give everything. We should not force it to show that we want to do better, because we still have to do it as a team sport, and you have to do all the same thing. So I think it's more, it will help more if you analyze the games and train with each other and have a plan and stick to that, and just try to do everything to make that plan work.
Okay, guys, thank you very much. That's where we're going to end it today.
Yeah.